Today we're talking about something that keeps millions of people broke. It is confusing busyness with business. And I'm going to show you how to pivot from one to the other. We're going to study this through lenses of two brilliant business minds, Alex Hormozi and Gary Vee. Hey, welcome back to the Laurince Podcast, the space where we talk about brain building, business, faith, music, mindset, self-improvement, and making moves that matter. I'm your host, Jonathan Lawrence, author of the business book, The One Shoe Wonder, and also the proud founder of the wonderful shoe brand, Immunity Footwear.
Alex Hormozi is a best-selling author, entrepreneur, and investor who built multi-million-dollar companies by focusing on value creation and smart scaling. His books, The $100 Million Offers and The $100 Million Money Models, have changed the way entrepreneurs think about business. Gary Vee, on the other hand, is a pioneer of digital marketing and social media. He built one of the world's top media companies, Vaynerchuk, and has inspired millions by teaching people to turn attention into opportunity.
These two men are giants in the world of entrepreneurship, and they also two of my favorite online mentors. So what happened when we blend Hormozi's precision with Gary Vee's passion and filter it all with biblical wisdom? I'm glad you asked. That's what we're about to find out. Let's dive in right after this. Segment 1, the Busy-ness Trap. Let's be honest, a lot of us stay busy just to feel like we're making progress. It's just about the feeling, not the actual progress, right? We do endless meetings, posting without a plan, or working on tasks that don't actually move the needles. Does that ring a bell? Now, that's the reason why Alex Hormozi teaches that revenue-generating activities are the only ones that matter in the beginning. That is, if it's not moving you closer to lead generation, sales, or growth, it is just noise. Now, Gary Vee, on the other hand, he reminds us that stop overthinking. Stop polishing. Stop trying to make it perfect. Stop trying to make the best post ever. Just ship content. Just post every day because the market will decide, not you. Let's think about it for a moment. Spending 3 hours making the perfect Canva graphic. This doesn't generate revenue, right? But spending 3 hours creating an irresistible offer, calling and sending DMs to prospects, replying to emails, or creating a sales video, that can put money in your pocket. Now, let's face it, we are all guilty of this in the beginning because we're in a place where we're studying the business and trying to find out what works, what doesn't work. I remember I used to post every day, sometimes 3 times a day. I used to do mass email marketing, mass content posting. I used to post in all the platforms. But you know what? Progress started to be made until I took the time and studied the data and pinpoint exactly which one were the most effective. Once I was able to find out which one were more effective, that's when progress started to be made. I'm talking about the one that produced lead generation. These were the ones that I pushed the most, which resulted to sales. Listen to what it says in Proverbs 14, verse 23. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty, which means being busy without producing fruit, it's like running on a treadmill. A lot of sweat, but you still stay in the same place. Now, here's your action step for this lesson. Action step number 1. Look at your to-do list today and circle the one task that can directly create income or opportunity. That's your real business. Did you hear that? Go ahead and do that right now.
Are you ready to step into a world of opportunity and success? Jonathan Laurince, founder of Immunity Footwear, presents the One Shoe Wonder, an unapologetically bold and actionable roadmap on how to start and build a successful shoe brand. Whether you're dreaming of launching your own footwear line or pivoting your business, or a passionate fashion enthusiast eager to turn your creativity into profit, this book serves as your ultimate step-by-step business guide for fashion startups. Jonathan's strategies and advice will help you navigate the competitive footwear industry with confidence and poise. Inside this transformative guide, you will discover the essential steps to identify and capitalize on market trends. Learn how to develop a unique brand identity that stands out. Explore proven marketing tactics that turn shoes into must-have accessories. Gain insights into manufacturing, distribution, and scaling your business to new weight. Overcoming adversity in business stories and inspirational tales from industry leaders that will motivate you to overcome your own challenges. Jonathan Laurince, drawing on his expansive knowledge and experience, has crafted a practical guide, empowers you to make informed decisions and embrace challenges. Each chapter is packed with actionable steps and invaluable resources, providing tools to build a lasting foundation for your shoe empire. If you seek entrepreneurship books filled with real success strategies, motivational memoirs and success story books, or true stories of self-made businessman success, then The One Shoe Wonder is a must-read. As you dive into these pages, you will find not just theory, but startup success stories in fashion that ignite your passion and fuel your ambition. Don't wait for opportunities, create them. Grab your copy of The One Shoe Wonder today and step confidently onto the path to success. Available now.
Segment 2, the gold mine in what you already know. Here's the good news. You don't need to chase something brand new. You don't need to chase what's popular, what's trending. You don't even need to reinvent the wheel. The gold mine is inside of you. And everything you need to accomplish your goal is already factory installed in you. The master designed you this way. You don't need to emulate anybody. You are enough. As a matter of fact, someone said once that imitation is a limitation, which means by trying to be somebody else that you are not, you actually limit your potential. Therefore, be authentically you. You are unique, equipped with a set of skills and gifts to accomplish whatever it is you are called to do. Hormozi says on this very topic that skills are more valuable than credentials. What you need to do now is to package the skill, not the degree, and you'll be all set. Gary Vee says, document your process. People will pay you just to get access to your experience. Listen, you can do so through a book, an audiobook, through videos that you post on YouTube, on Instagram. Also, you can do this through a course, a mini course, what you also call digital product. Now, let me give you some examples. A teacher can sell curriculum guides, or he can start a tutoring service online. A musician can launch lessons or license music. A shoe designer like me can sell design workshops, or build a brand story, or create content around the craft. Now, I want to give you a framework, Alex Hormozi style. Are you ready? All right, let's go. List your top 5 skills or experiences. Second, identify what problem those skills solve. Third, find who would pay for that solution. And the fourth one, package it into a product or service. In other words, productize it. That's it. Now, I want you to ponder this thought. The Bible says in 1 Peter 4 verse 10 that each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace. Did you hear that? Which means that your gift isn't just for you. It's a tool that God has trusted you with in order to serve the world. Did I say the world? Yes, exactly. Not only serving your church, your community, your nation, but to serve the world. For you to be able to serve the world, you need to have a world mindset, an abundance mindset. Understand that you are a gift to the world. Now, action step number 2. Pause this episode, grab a notebook, and write down 3 things people always ask you for help with. That is your gold mine, my friend. There you go. You get this. Hi, this is to my fellow authors and entrepreneurs. Look, watching Alex Hormozi launch the $100 million money models showed me just how powerful the right strategy can be. That kind of success doesn't happen by accident. It happens by design. That's why I took the time to study his entire book launch and prepare a full transcription of his full strategy, so you don't have to start from scratch. I call it the $100 million launch playbook. Now, can you imagine applying the same principles to your own book, your own brand, and your own next big project? Just click on the link below and head to my Kajabi account and set yourself for your next big launch. Don't just watch history being made. Learn to make it yourself. The link is in the description. I'll see you all there. Segment 3, from expertise to income stream. They say that it takes 10,000 hours to reach mastery or to become an expert at something. The 10,000 hours to mastery concept was popularized by Malcolm Gladwell in Outliers. But we all know that it is simply a myth that oversimplifies the path to mastery. In reality, it is just a symbol, a concept, an idea, a philosophy that anyone who wants to become an expert at something should adopt. Gary Vee suggests, do not wait for perfect. Publish it, post it, push it out in volume. Now, let me share with you some practical steps to monetization. Test fast. Offer your skill as a paid service today. Don't wait for perfection. Create leverage. Record yourself teaching, coaching, or creating. Repurpose that into content. Scale. Turn your service into a product. Turn your product into a brand. Now, here's a quick example. You know fitness, right? Okay, start coaching one-on-one and record your workouts. Post them on TikTok or YouTube. You can also package your tips into a $10 ebook. Now you're in business. This is not busyness, but it's business. In Ecclesiastes 11 verse 6, it says, sow your seed in the morning, and in the evening, let your hands not be idle, for you do not know which will succeed. In other words, do not keep it to yourself. Put it out there, because the more seed you plant, the more harvest you can expect. Action step number 3. Take one of the skills that you wrote down earlier and ask yourself, how can I get paid for this in the next 7 days? Then go for it. Hey guys, I hope that you're enjoying the content of today's podcast. It is put together just for you. But we have a problem. My team just told me that some of you are watching, but you're not subscribing to the channel. I need your help. That's the number one way you can really help us to grow as a channel. I want to be able to put some very good, valuable content out there that will help you to grow in your self-improvement journey, also help you to grow your business and help you to grow your brand. So please help us hit the subscribe button right now so you can be the first to know about our content in our next episode. So please do this right now, right now, right now. All right, let's go back to the episode. Okay? Segment 4, mindset shift. First of all, let us describe what a mindset shift is. A mindset shift, by definition, is a phenomenal change in your established beliefs, your attitude, and your mental frameworks. Moving from limiting thought patterns to more empowering ones that foster personal growth, improve well-being, and better problem solving. Alex reminds us to not confuse effort with progress. We need to always measure inputs by outputs. Gary Vee, on the other hand, says that patience is the name of the game. He also encourages us to stop comparing ourselves to others and to focus on the long run. Now, here's what the mindset shift we're talking about today looks like. It is a change from I'm grinding hard to I'm building assets. From I'm having a side hustle to being an entrepreneur. Going from busyness to business. You get it? Because wealth isn't about looking busy all the time, but it's about creating systems. That is why the Bible says in Psalm 127, verse 1, that unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. So listen, here's a quick advice for you. Don't just grind just for grind's sake, but align your work with God's purpose for your life and watch Him breathe on it. The result will be a success. Action step number 4. Write down one area of your work where you can replace hustle with a system. Something that works without you. That will ultimately be your mindset shift. How about that? Hola family, Jonathan here. Listen, I've got something fresh for your fit and your style. Would you like to know what it is? I'm glad you asked. At Immunity Footwear, we are redefining what it means to walk with purpose, confidence, and style. With a full collection of stylish, comfortable, and durable shoes for both men and women, we've got it all. From sleek dress shoes, everyday sneakers, our innovative listless tennis shoes. Look at this thing of beauty. Look at that. Whew. Wonderful. And our all-new golf shoe collection. Whether you're dressing up, stepping out, working out, we've got the perfect pair for you. So why wait? Head over to immunityfootwear.com. It's immunityfootwear.com and shop now. Now. The link is in the description. Immunity Footwear, changing and impacting the world one shoe at a time. Thank you for your support. All right, guys, we're getting ready to wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for staying to the end. I really hope that you have found value from the 4 points that we have studied today. And I promise you, if you apply those principles in your daily lives, in your business, you'll be able to reach this ultimate mindset shift. What I'm talking about is to go from busyness to business. All right, let's recap. All right, listen closely and pay attention. Number 1, busy does not equal productive. Number 2, the gold mine is already in your knowledge and skills. Number 3, productize it and package it. Number 4, stop waiting. Put it out and let the market be the judge. That's it for today. All right, guys, we're getting ready to close out our show for today. But listen to this. If this episode gave you clarity, I want you to share with a friend or a family member or someone you know for sure that is being stuck in the busyness trap. Can you do that for me? And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Jonathan Lawrence so you don't miss the next episode. And wait, hold on. I want you to do me a favor. Ask yourself this question. What is one thing that I already know very well that I could package and sell within the next 30 days? Can you do that? Listen, if you can do that, that's where your business begins. All right, family, this is your host, Jonathan Lawrence, reminding you, don't just stay busy. Therefore, build wisely, build boldly, and build with purpose. I'll see you guys in the next episode.